Hello, today's date is April 12th, 2022. We just got home 24 hours ago, and I just wanted to say hello to everybody and come on and make a quick video, tell you about our trip. We had a good trip. Driving up there was a little bit more expensive than coming back. I don't know why. Gas prices didn't drop that much. I think we got better mileage on the way home, and so that was a big blessing. But driving there was some dust storms in southern Idaho. Driving back, there was dust storms in southern Utah. And then once we hit northern Arizona, we were driving across the Indian reservation, and boy, it was more than a dust storm. It was a sandstorm. It sounded like we were driving through a sandblaster. And I started to pull over like you do on a dust storm, but I realized once I, got off the road with a big semi and a few other vehicles that, we could be here for hours, if not days, because the wind is always blowing up there. It's been windy ever since. So as soon as I pulled over, a Dodge Ram drove by us, and he had his flashers on, and he was only going about 20, and I jumped right in behind him and followed him about 20 miles an hour. Julie was freaking out and praying out loud the whole time, telling me, pull over, pull over. And I said, no, we got to get out of here. So for like 20 miles, we're driving 10 to 20 miles an hour, and the visibility got down to 10, 20 feet at times. I mean, it was just like brown fog, and it was loud, but we managed to get out of there, and so we're glad to be home. But it was such a blessing to spend time with family, and for years now, my favorite toddler has always been JFK Jr., John. But now he's going to have to take a back seat to Hank. I got a new favorite toddler of all time. I'm Team Hank now. Sorry, Juan, you're going to have to take a second now. But 61 years, 62 years, that's a pretty good run. So, at any rate, I just wanted to come on and thank everybody for all your prayers and all your love and all your support. And it was a wonderful trip. And hopefully we'll get to come out east this summer. There's going to be some Gideon's Army baptisms, and I don't want to miss that. So be praying that all of Gideon's Army makes it. I'm really looking forward to Gideon's Army family reunion. That's going to be epic when all of us get together and actually get to give each other the hugs and the love that we feel for each other. It's an awesome group of people. Best chat group on the internet. That's my opinion, and I think there's a lot of people that share my opinion. But at any rate, I just wanted to come on and make a short video. Last night driving home, I made a video, and I decided not to upload it because, well, after we made it through that sandstorm, it added easily another hour onto our trip. We were going to make it home before dark. And then if I would have just zoomed right through Flagstaff and come home, we still could have made it home before dark. But it was so nerve-wracking driving through that sandstorm that Julie said, let's stop and get out of the car and get a bite to eat and just relax before we drive the rest of the way home. So it was less than 50 miles after we stopped to eat, and the sun was down, and we drive 950 miles there and back, and it was beautiful. But that last 50 miles coming home and that first 50 miles going there was still the most beautiful part of the country that I've seen. So my goal is I'm going to go back up there at a better time of day when the light is right, and I'll show you all that 50 miles of road. It's absolutely beautiful. So be looking forward to that. I'm going to try and do that in the next day or two. And the other thing, the reason why I deleted that video was because I don't have a dash cam, so I need to figure out a way to rig my little tripod up on the dash where it won't slide off, because it's a curvy road. It drops from 7,000 some odd feet up in the forest of near Flagstaff down into Oak Creek Canyon, and it's just beautiful. I grew up in Colorado, and the first time in 1984 when I drove to Arizona and drove from Flagstaff down into Oak Creek Canyon, I was just in awe. You know, that's one of the reasons why I live here, is for that beauty. So I want to share that with the world. I'll go back and make that video. I know that road like the back of my hand. I've driven it so many hundreds of times that I drove 2/3 of it yesterday with the phone in one hand filming and driving with the other, and that was in heavy traffic. But yeah, I'm going to pray for better results and not heavy traffic, and try and figure out some rubber pads on my tripod so it stays up on the dash a little bit better. Good weather conditions, good light conditions, and get to see how beautiful this country is. Love you. God bless you. And until next time, shalom. Yeshua shalom wherever you roam.